What's good, y'all? It's Receiver Teacher back again with another video. Today we're talking pre-snap checklist, all right? What should you be thinking about pre-snap? What should you be looking at, all right? Making your reads, all that stuff, all right? Now, before we get into that, if you haven't already, go to receiverteacher.com and fill out your email in our contact form to get access to our free 2-week training program, all right? The goal of the program is to erase all bad habits and establish a new foundation for your route running, all right? So if you haven't done that, fill out your email and you'll get access to that program whenever it's done. All right, now back to the video. First thing, all right, it's pretty obvious, but you got to get your proper alignment, all right? Now, there's not a certain way to line up, all right? It all depends on your personnel, where your coach wants you to line up in certain formations. It always depends on your coach and the goal of the play. For example, if we look at the strong side, all right, this side, the distance between number 3 and 2 right here is shorter than the distance between 2 and 1, all right? And there's probably a reason for that. This guy's probably, you might get a chip on the end right here and then, run across, right? Again, it all depends on the play call and what your coach wants, all right? There's a reason why these people are lined up where they're at. It's all calculated. And the key to any passing concept is spacing, all right? So let's say you get an out and a fade, all right? If these guys are too close together, all right, this guy can guard both of them. Or if this guy doesn't push outside and he's inside, all right, he can see this out coming, all right? Your releases, all right, mandatory outside release on fades if you got an out, all right? All that depends on your coach, your system, and your rules, all right? Now, number 2 is down and distance, all right? So here on the TV, they show you right here, 3rd and 13. In real life, all right, you got to look at the sticks, all right? Where are you at? Now, again, game management, this is very important. Let's say you catch a slant right here. You got to know where the first down markers are. Where do you have to get to? Or let's say right here you have an out route at 12 yards. Well, it's 3rd and 13. You might want to push it to the sticks, all right? Get to 13. Also, how much time is left on the play clock, right? Let's say it's, 2-minute drill here. We're in the 4th quarter, driving down the field. Well, if you catch a ball, you got to know that you got to, stop the clock. How many timeouts do you have? All this stuff, right? So think of that pre-snap. A great example from this year, DK Metcalf, right, stretching across, reaching for the first down because he knew the down and distance, right? He sees that, okay, I got to get to the first down, right? He's looking right now at the sticks, and then he knows to reach across for the first down, all right? So you want to make these, next level high IQ plays, all right? You got to be thinking about this stuff pre-snap, all right? And have that in your mind so you know where to get to and know what you got to do. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you should already know the deal with this one. All right, make your pre-snap read. All right, if you haven't watched my video, how to read a safety shell, it'll be linked right there a minute. And basically just reading the safeties, all right? If there's one safety, expect cover 1 and cover 3. And if there's 2 safeties, all right, expect cover 2 or cover 4. Right, so now that you've narrowed it down and you can see that there's, 1 safety, okay, and now your guy is inside shade press, all right? He's down to the line of scrimmage. Right here, you know it's cover 1. Now, same thing. If you're out wide, all right, and you've seen it's 1 safety, middle of field closed, you know it's either cover 1 or cover 3, but now the guy is outside shade, then it's probably cover 3. All right, so right here, if you're this guy, all right, you see it's 1 safety. Now, look at everyone else on the defense, all right? They're down flat to the line, all right? That's a big indicator of cover 1. Now, if we look at this picture, all right, if you're a receiver, you see 1 safety, again, cover 1 and cover 3. These guys, all right, outside shade, outside shade. They're not as down to the line of scrimmage here, all right? The linebackers are back, all right? They might be zone dropping. They got eyes on receivers. So, again, this would look like cover 3. So find out how many safeties there are. Then you narrow it down to, 2 options. Now, your defender's contours or his leverage will tell you the rest. Is he inside? Is he outside? Is he down to the line of scrimmage? Is he off at depth? All right, these are all things. With film study, you'll get better over time, and it'll be like this. It'll be quick. And you'll be able to make pre-snap reads at the line of scrimmage, which will help you make your plan, which brings me to the next point. All right, whenever you line up, you should always have your eyes up and looking at your guy, all right? Looking at your defender. How is he playing you? What's he doing, all right? Moving. And you should be formulating a plan, all right? So this Odell Beckham at practice, rookie year, he's running a slant route, and he knows he has soft press. Again, if you've watched our video, breakdown of all the DB techniques and how to beat them, you should know the key to beating soft press is eliminating cushion, get on his toes, and make a sudden move, all right? So what does he do? He comes off the ball, all right? He's eating up cushion, foot fire, and then he just gives a sudden move to the inside and wins on the slant. So, again, you want to make a plan, all right? So now that you know the coverage, now that you know the DB's technique, all right, how he's trying to play you, and you're in the right spot. You're set up for success, right? You've done everything pre-snap, and now just let your natural ability take over, and just do your job. It may seem like a lot, all right, but over time you'll get used to it, and it'll be like this. Just like I said, just all right. Safety, all right. It's one safety. How's my guy? Is my guy off? He's outside leverage at 8 yards. All right, it's probably cover 3. All right, so now if I'm running an out route, I know I got to stem him outside, straighten up, give a move inside, and break it out. All right. So I hope this helped. Pre-snap checklist. Number 1, get to the right alignment. Number 2, know the down and distance. All right, game management, how much time's on the clock. Number 3, make your pre-snap read. And number 4, make a plan at the line of scrimmage. All right. So I hope this helped. If it did, subscribe. Go to receiverteacher.com to sign up for our 2-week training program. Like I said, follow us on all platforms at Receiver Teacher. And that's it. Peace out. I'll see you next video.